Yellowstone series and spin-off currently in development. Why? Yellowstone was one of the biggest hits of the early 2020s, and while fans were saddened by its conclusion in 2023, the Dutton universe has only expanded since then. Described as the new Dallas, the series revolves around the Dutton family and the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch, the largest ranch in Montana. It has never won any Emmys, but it won fans' hearts. Thanks to its success, Sheridan and Paramount have made many more shows, most set in the same universe. Several spin-offs have since debuted, including 1883 and 1923, with more projects like 1944, another prequel following the early Duttons, now in production, and the recent announcement of a new spin-off in Marshals. The franchise still has plenty of life and longevity for current and future fans. The ever-gorgeous Michelle Pfeiffer, famous for portraying Catwoman in Batman Returns and Elvira in Scarface, will steer the ship in the Madison. The legendary actress is set to play Stacy Clyburn, the matriarch of an affluent New York family forced to trade the lights of the Big Apple for the barns of Montana after a tragedy. Adapting to the country life won't be easy, but her struggles are what we all look forward to seeing. The Yellowstone universe has been majorly patriarchal, so it will be refreshing to see things from a woman's perspective again, as is partly the case in 1923. Sheridan couldn't have chosen a better lead. Pfeiffer knows about portraying well-heeled characters. Just peek into Scarface to see. The series will also star Patrick J. Adams, better known for playing Mike Ross in Suits, so brace yourself for charm and class. So far, there is no word about how the Madison will connect to the Dutton family, and it will be interesting to see how that happens. Will we see one of the best TV mothers, or the worst one? Time will tell. The details on the Madison remain speculative. The series began production in September 2024, but has not had many major updates since then. Details about the upcoming spin-off centering around Beth and Rip are still unknown, but we can assume we'll see the Lovebirds start a new ranch and attempt to create a fresh legacy. A Beth and Rip spin-off is a wise choice since the two were some of the most popular Yellowstone characters, and one of the most adorable TV couples. The parent show's early conclusion prevented their arcs from being explored fully, so it only makes sense for a separate vehicle to be commissioned. The tentatively titled Dutton Ranch is set to be released in the fall of 2025. 6666 will likely be located in the famous 46's Ranch in King County, Texas. The ranch, owned by Sheridan and his business partners in real life, has appeared numerous times in Yellowstone, memorably when Jimmy Hurtstrom heads there to learn the basics of cowboy life. Fans of the original series are familiar with a few employees, notably Travis Wheatley, the head cowboy, and a Dutton family associate. Is Sheridan being too ambitious? How deep can stories about ranch employees go? The idea of a 46's spin-off has worried fans since the ranch isn't that different from the Dutton land. Can the show be unique? The real 46's was established in 1900 by cattleman Samuel Burke Burnett, meaning there is about a century and a quarter of history to explore. Burnett is rumored to have won the ranch from a card game in which he scored 46's, while other reports claim the name emerged from the first herd he raised, which was branded 6666. Up until 2020, the ranch was owned by the Burnett family, so 6666 could easily be a show about this particular clan or one inspired by it. Add the fact that the ranch was once used to shoot various commercials and the Western, Macintosh, and TJ, and you have an excellent story. Despite being one of the earliest announced spin-offs, 6666 is currently on hold indefinitely, making it one of the least likely to come to fruition. 1923 concluded with its second season, but the broader Dutton story is far from over. Sheridan will make a continuation show set in 1944. The appropriately titled 1944 will follow the next generation of the Dutton family as they deal with their era's challenges. After 1833 and 1923, only one major gap will be left in the Dutton family timeline, and 1944 is expected to bridge it. When the spin-off ends, fans will have seen all generations of the family, leaving them with a better understanding of how everything fell into place. Though it hasn't been confirmed, the show likely includes the birth of Dutton III's father, John Dutton II. Even better, we might get plenty of World War II-related storylines. 1944 will premiere after the tentatively titled Beth and Rip spin-off Dutton Ranch. Tentatively titled Marshals, the most recently confirmed Yellowstone spin-off, is set to be released in 2026 as part of CBS's spring programming. The first step for the Yellowstone universe is to move from streaming to a major broadcasting network. The series is set to follow Kayce Dutton, Luke Grimes, who leaves the Yellowstone Ranch to join an elite unit of U.S. Marshals. The series is set to offer an exciting platform for the character, combining both his cowboy and Navy SEAL training to provide a potentially more action-packed tale. However, being a continuation of the Yellowstone franchise, the same addictive drama and exploration of themes like family and loyalty will likely remain relevant. Luke Grimes is the only confirmed cast member at the moment. There is no official word if Kayce Isbill will reprise her role as Monica Dutton. Still, the production will see some familiar faces beyond Spencer Hudnut, coming off the series SEAL team, who is being brought on as showrunner. Taylor Sheridan, David C. Glasser, and other regular Yellowstone producers are attached to the project. This will prove to be an interesting departure on a new network, and as more details arise, fans can get a better picture of what to expect.